Final presenter is Space Phoenix Systems. Last night I met a travel agent, and just to be, start the conversation, I said, "So you doing trips to Mars?" And he said, "No, but actually we're doing a lot of space tourism trips." So I didn't appreciate that space is becoming a big business, and for all the companies who want to get something into space, get a payload up and back, it'd be nice to have somebody who handle the logistics, and that's exactly what Space Phoenix does. I'd like to introduce Andrew Parlock, founder and CEO of Space Phoenix.
Thank you so much, Andrew Parlock. So what is Space Phoenix all about? It's about getting stuff to space and back efficiently. That sounds easy enough, but right now the market's severely constrained. Imagine third-party logistics. Think of us as a FedEx box van. We've developed a concept called returnable payload on demand. We'll get into that a little bit later. The most important thing to remember is our vision is a vibrant and easily utilized low Earth orbit for anyone or any company. We've got a great team. A little more gray hair than you're used to seeing in a lot of startups, but we're looking to disrupt the market. This is a team of not just space folks, but industry disruptors, and that's very important. And my co-founder's down there in the right-hand corner. This market is huge. World Economic Forum, NASA, National Science Foundation predict multiple trillion-dollar market in the next 10 years if we improve access and reduce cost. If you take nothing else away from this presentation today, understand that Space Phoenix, our entire business model, is to reduce costs and improve access to space. We are a $500 billion upside in a multi-trillion-dollar market. Because there's a real problem right now, and it's been recognized by NASA and National Science Foundation and others. There's few options to get to space. There's even less options to get back. Those options that you can get up and back on are exceedingly costly and don't scale. And it's forcing this weird vertical integration. People are having to build everything themselves. And it's bifurcating resources, it's bifurcating investment, and it's stifling innovation. So our mission is to rapidly deliver and return cargo-agnostic payloads. These are the payloads, these are the things that go on the satellites. Get them up to space and get them back at reduced cost and higher operational cadence. How do we do it? We're developing a series of returnable spacecraft. These are going to dramatically reduce cost. But you're not getting to a multi-trillion-dollar market without higher operational cadence. We got to move at the speed of the market. We've got to change the business model. Today, if you want to put up 50 kilos, you're paying for 250 kilos to get up to space and back. We want to charge you only for what you need. And again, we're not getting to a $2-3 trillion market without a global infrastructure. Space Phoenix has this vision from technology to business model wrapped up. Like use cases, microgravity research today is a $500 million market. In-space manufacturing is a $5 billion market today, growing to 250 billion or more in the next 10 years. And then the payload market. Everyone knows we're trying to get stuff to space. We're going to help folks do that. And that's our value proposition. Our value proposition is let the payload customer focus on what the payload customer does, and Space Phoenix will manage everything else: satellite integration, launch, operations, return, and recovery. And we do it through this series of spacecraft. We're not going to get into the spacecraft now. Please join me in the breakout room. We'll get into some really exciting details. We have immense traction in the market. 9 LOIs signed currently and a $200 million pipeline. Most of this is commercial, but we're not walking away from government dollars either. We have excellent partners across the spectrum: biotech, semiconductors, advanced materials. It's amazing. But if you take nothing else away from this slide, 75% of our capacity is reserved, already reserved through 2030. So the market penetration is immense. We're looking to raise 7.5 million. We've got clear sight on the first million of that. Valuation on this one's tough. We keep getting win after win, so the valuation keeps moving. We're focused on convertible notes at a 20% discount or a safe type vehicle. So please join me in the breakout. There's a lot of exciting things to talk about. Space Phoenix is doing a lot of really exciting stuff. Thank you so much for your help and time.